Tournaments are pretty much every day for the rest of the season, so we got to teach you how to get unwashed in Fortnite Marvel Season, otherwise known as Season 4. As you know, we ended off last season with a week of no tournaments, and we started this season off with 5 days of no tournaments. So we pretty much had 2 weeks of no tournaments, and now we're straight back into tournaments almost every single day. And now that is a lot of cups, and if you took those 2 weeks off to do something non-Fortnite related, all power to you, because I didn't. But if you did do that, or you didn't play last season, then you will not have an idea of what is going on this season. You'll be pretty much washed. So now we got to get you unwashed.
He said it! He said it!
There's no time to waste. We've got to get you back to being good at the game. The first solo cash cup is today of this video being released, and the first duo cash cup is on Wednesday, 2 days after this video is released. The tournament schedule this season is super interesting. We have solo cash cups on the Monday, performance evals for the top 1,000 players in each region, just for EU and NA though, on Tuesday. We have duo cash cups on Wednesday, and we have a day off Friday, followed by the Reload Duos Cup on Friday, the Ranked Cup on Saturday, and the Squads Victory Cup Reload on Sunday. Guys, as a quick note, is the editor coming in, the solo cash cup has been cancelled today, I do believe. So there will be no solo cash cup today, but there will also be all of the tournaments as normal, scheduled the rest of the time. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with the invincibility glitch, but we're going to have to move on. The first thing I'm going to tell you to do to get unwashed in Fortnite is to train aim. Fortnite is a shooter game, and therefore aim is inherently important to the game's mechanics, and is the most important thing you will ever master. Being able to hit one shots consistently and reliably is a great way to secure a lot of fight wins, a lot of game wins, and it is a common mechanic of all the top tier pros. They might all not have the best mechanics in the world, but they all have top tier aim. Aim also suffers most when you're away, so it is most likely going to be slightly worse if you took a break, and even if it isn't, it is still the best way to get unwashed by training it, because if you shoot every shot you hit, if you hit every shot you shoot, then you're better than at least a 90% of players in this game. Being able to consistently win aim duels, being able to consistently hit people 100 out the air is a top tier skill. Just learn it, just train it, and let me know how it goes in the comment section below. My personal favourite aim training map is the Raiders Mechanics map V4, which will probably pop up again at some point in this video. Second tip I have for you today is to watch pros. All pros have something you can learn from them, whether they have bad mechanics but amazing game sense, or the best mechanics in the world, or they're the best fighter in the world, or maybe their controller. This is all stuff you can learn from them, and just by watching pros, you definitely take on a little bit of their gameplay for yourself. You might see them make a move and think, I am going to make this move next time I play. As an example of who you might watch, you could watch Booga for his insane, honestly, crosshair placement. You could watch Teeny of VU for controller gameplay. Obviously, Teeny is the best controller player in the world, in my opinion, at the moment. And Muzz, you could watch for his overall fighting ability and aim. Muzz has some of the best fundamentals in Fortnite and some of the best fighting in Fortnite, full stop. Whenever I think of Muzz's fighting, I think of that clip when Peterbot keyed him and Muzz killed him in less than 5 seconds. And it wasn't even an aim duel. Anyway, we've established that finding pros to watch is incredibly good, but how about learning the meta? Learning the meta, if you did take a break, is very, very important, and the best way to learn the meta is Solo Superstars. Solo Superstars is made by Destiny Jesus, and you can find a link in the description. If you then click on the page, read it through, it will show you everything you need to know about it, so I'm not going to waste time explaining it. I'm only going to say that you can get top tier coaching from the best pros in the world, such as BloodX, Destiny Jesus, Resub, Psychoma, Raz, Sven, and they're also thinking of getting a couple more coaches on board the roster. Also, top tier pros come in for these sessions, including Muzz, who I love hyping up. Other ways to learn the meta that don't involve a paywall involve tutorials on my channel that will be linked in the description for this season, and watching pros games again. Always watch Cammy and Seti at the start of the season because Cammy and Seti are the most innovative players in the game. For example, Cammy found this strat I'm showing on the screen right now with the jetpacks. It's going to be nerfed pretty soon, but even so, finding this and managing to implement it this well so quickly shows that they have a certain degree of adaptiveness that makes them one of the best teams in the world. So watch them and learn from them, because they literally give you free VOD reviews every season. They play the game, you just have to watch their games. One great way to avoid being washed at the game is to warm up every single day. I'm obviously talking about before tournaments. Obviously, you should always be warming up before a tournament, but before ranked as well. Warming up before ranked, a lot of people might scoff and think that's a bad thing. However, if you're going to ranked when you're unwarmed up, you're going to have serious problems. You might die of spawn once, then you might die of spawn again, or die mid-game once, and then all of a sudden you've got a bad mentality. You think you're playing bad this day, so you're going to play a lot worse. Just trust me, if you think you're playing well, you're going to play a lot better. So if you spend time in a warm-up map, warming up mechanics, warming up aim, warming up all of that good stuff, you're going to get yourself into your mind that you're warmed up, and therefore you're going to be playing a lot better. In terms of the warm-up maps, guys, use Raiders Mechanics Map V4. It's got the best editing drills in my opinion, the best tunneling drills, and also it has the aiming drills, which are also really good. I know I've mentioned this map twice in this video already, but that just speaks to how good it is. This map is also good for improving washed mechanics if you do feel like your mechanics have got a bit washed, and also the zero delay free build map that I have is also great for that similar thing. Spending time free building, getting back all your retakes. Retakes aren't necessarily important in game, but they do help with mechanics and just genuine speed of builds, which does help in game. So just make sure you're going in and you're just free building for about half an hour, 20 minutes a day, and just getting yourself ready. We discussed the tournament dates, we discussed you need to train, aim, watch pros, learn the meta, warm up every day, and improve your mechanics. And you also need to get in fighting reps if you've taken a break from the game recently, or you're just feeling a little bit washed. For this, we need to do a ranked versus creative comparison. In ranked, you'll play 20 minutes maybe in a game, and you'll get in 4 to 5, maybe almost 10 fights if you're lucky. If you're very lucky. Very few players can consistently drop 10 plus kill games in ranked, and you're most likely getting in 3 to 5 fights a game, and maybe less. Creative, however, if you do a realistics map, if you find someone good on Discord to 1v1, then you are getting in about 50 1v1s in the same amount of time, or maybe 30. I might be exaggerating a bit, but even so, 3 to 30 is still 10 times as many fights. It's 10 times more efficient, and with tournaments coming up very soon, and even being hosted on the day you're probably watching this video, you need to make sure you're getting good quick. So avoid ranked for a little bit at least until you feel slightly less washed, and then you can go in and learn the meta and rank, learn the new items, etc. One thing I will say though, in creative, make sure you're fighting with new guns, because there's no point in fighting with the pump at the moment, because you need to learn the Sovereign, you need to learn the Gatekeeper, well, relearn the Gatekeeper if you took a break, but the Sovereign is a completely new shotgun and has completely new mechanics, and it is good in very certain scenarios. You have to have the right playstyle, so make sure you are learning that in creative. Finally, I want you to focus on your results in creative. I don't need to be doing no free building during fights, I want you to be fighting strictly how you would in game. Focus on killing the player, not how you kill the player. I don't care if you're hitting the best clip every single time of your life and you 5-0, or if you take 0 damage and some of the kills are slightly dodgy, just a window edit. I don't care, get the window edit, take 0 damage, optimal peaks only guys, come on. With that being said, that was today's video. Here is a video on screen, both videos here where you can find duo and solo drop spots for the tournaments that are being hosted this season. I appreciate every single one of you. Again, make sure you check out the link in the description for Solo Superstars. It is a massively good purchase. I'm on the class and I will see you there if you make a purchase. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.